Yeah, man.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
We got that guy in the building, man.
Yes. Okay, are we live?
Yes.
Oh, we are live.
We are now, man. We are now, man.
Are we live now? We here with it. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do the 1 ear in, 1 ear out situation.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I record.
That's how he be in the stew, man.
That's how I be in the stew with it. Yeah.
That's how he be in the stew, dog.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I want you to continue telling me about this trip, man.
The LA trip was crazy. There's some stuff I won't say on camera, but don't do that. But no, don't do that. Stop.
Hey,
no, stop. No, but it was just cool being in the. It was just cool being in the room just during Grammy week with everybody, the likes of Babyface and the likes of Victoria Monet.
Yes,
sir. The likes of these were just separate events, but like my favorite night was like Spotify hosts a Spotify Best New Artist party, and the Best New Artist is just the whole category for the Grammys, right? Every artist is in the category for the Grammys nominated. So all of them perform during the night, and it's just like a big ass party. But this party is held on the premises in at Paramount Studios, where Paramount shoots all of their stuff. It was in like the sound stage room or the sound whatever room, and they decked this place out. But before I get there, it was just a trip because you on GTA. I used to be a kid on GTA. You driving around LA and you drive past that big ass studio. That it was the same shit. So it was a trip in person driving into. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
Crazy.
This is crazy. You go up and then. We came in an Uber Black. We pulled up in an Uber Black. I was feeling like a person who was crazy because I had imposter syndrome. A lot of us did. It's a trip though because like I'm gonna say this in this here. Everybody who made it inside, or everybody who was there, not made it inside. Everybody who was invited and everybody who was there for a reason.
Facts.
So what was that sentence? There for a reason,
But
it very much felt like imposter syndrome, which was a trip. But man, we pull up in this Uber Black, and it's just a line full of like decked out Uber Blacks and all kind of other crazy whips of people trying to get entry. And you got like the guy at the gate with the little arm, he going through the whole vehicle or whatever. It was a trip. Man, I don't even want to say this on camera. She gonna kill me. She was lit that night. My sister, lit boy. Lit. We pull up through the gate. She on 10. The whole trip she was on 10 with the Uber driver. She was a trip.
It was so funny. Right,
but we're pulling through the gate and she was just yelling. She was like, I forgot what she was saying. She kept repeating it. It was so fucking funny, and she was annoying the hell out of the security guard. Like everybody, of course, had their passes to be there, but he was so damn annoying. He was like, y'all can go. So we get through. We walk out, and then like you get out the car, and it's a trip how massive like Paramount is, and then you see a gigantic like billboard, I guess, where all of the artists who were nominated for the Best New Artist category at the Grammy. So you had Ice Spice, you had Warren Treaty. They're incredible live. Warren Treaty is incredible. I've seen them twice there, as well as I went to the
because they both performed that same night, right?
Yes, yeah, all of them performed. Victoria Monet did too. She did. I want to say 3 songs that night. But yeah, Warren Treaty is crazy. Check Warren Treaty out. Incredible. And then I'm forgetting who else was in the category for the Best New Artist at the Grammys, but incredible night. But while they're performing actual full sets, it's like a whole party. You got this area you walk in, you got a black carpet. Ain't no red carpet. It's like everything is black. It's a black carpet. So nice. And then the bathrooms were like, what do you even call it? Like when the actors and actresses go to put on their makeup and like them little
green room?
Like the little green rooms. But those were they were flipped into the bathroom. It was a trip. Wow, it was such a trip. Wow. And then I guess it didn't help. I was a little tipsy as well too. It was like Donut World to the
What?
Listen, you walk in, so it's a left and it's a right, but you went left and it was also sponsored by Dunkin'. So it was like a million fucking donuts.
Yeah.
It was like Donut World, and then they had a separate circular bar in the shape of a donut back there. Everything was all inclusive, open bar, everything. They had waiters and waitresses going around with like catered food. It was incredible, but this is gonna trip you out. Like, of course, who was there? Like, amongst the crowd just walking around, it was like Black. That's how I met Saba, and I chopped it up with Saba. Like Damson Idris, like everybody just walking around. Kalani, just what like you look to your left, look to your right, you might not know who is on your left or your right. And it was a trip, but that night I definitely learned how to really truly like get comfortable in uncomfortable spaces. And like I said, I was like feeling the imposter syndrome, and I definitely learned a lot about myself that night and got outside my comfort zone. Oh, little cameo.
Yeah,
this is the cameo.
There's a little, yeah.
No, it's all good. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Good. I see you.
Oh my God, you gotta leave that.
Little one just busted here. Yeah, we gotta leave that one there. Little one just busted here.
But yeah, man, I really learned how to like work a room and really truly network that night, because I was really. Again, I was a little bit in my shell. I came with a group of. We came in a group.
You was a little starstruck.
I don't want to say starstruck. Because I don't know. Maybe I have like what's the word I'm looking for? Social anxiety, maybe a little bit. Because when I go to the store, I ain't gonna lie to you, alone. When I go to the store alone, like I be feeling just weird. I don't know what it is.
You one of them that like got your headphones?
I
in?
do.
Yeah. I do the same.
I go, yeah, bro. I gotta have both buds in, or the over the head while I'm listening to music, because I just feel like I don't know if I like stand in the aisle too long and I'm looking at a pair of like. I don't know if I'm looking at like Cokes or some shit, and I'm really just trying to make up my mind, and I don't got it on my list on my iPhone. I feel like niggas just in unison turn around and look at my ass like I'm crazy or something. Like I don't know. I feel uncomfortable, but it's weird because I'm also an artist, and it ain't shit to perform in front of nobody. It ain't shit to like, so it's weird. But saying this to say, I was able to work the room. Shout out to Link Fisher. That's my homie. He came out there on the trip as well too. It was like. So the program was on-ramp program, right? It was the 20 black. Shout out to all of them black creatives in Nashville who were selected. I was one of which. And then there was also TSU had a program that came out there as well. So it was two different Tennessee programs out there during that. But my homie Link, me and him worked the whole room. So we split up, divided and conquered the whole room. Us as a group, but me and Link were just like together the whole night. And we was talking to everybody and their mother. We even hopped over. I can say this now because it's past it. Yeah. So there was like a barrier, right? So there was like this ground level. You have a big bar. In the main room where the stage was, there was a left and a right. On the left and the right, there was elevated platforms and like long couches. As you could tell, this is very bougie, very RSVP. Like everybody who was there on the main floor were already supposed to be there and somebody. But these other levels, this is like whoever. I didn't even get to see who was on the left side, but I got to see who on the right side. So that's how we met Damson Idris. My nigga Link, he talking about that go. He was like, that go Damson Idris. I was like, what you talking about? He was like, nigga, right there. And then we had a group of, the rest of us was there, and the girls was tripping out. And he was like, I'm finna go talk to him. I was like, what the hell you mean? It's a barrier. Like, this is a barrier. And then to actually get in, they got, like, people checking wristbands, right? So, like, he jump. I don't even, he jumps the barrier. Yeah. He jumps the fucking, it's like, bro, do you know where we are? This nigga, he jumped the barrier.
I feel it,
man. And
I
wasn't finna be the only nigga. I wasn't just finna just sit on the other side. Didn't nobody notice that nigga. It's like music going, so many conversations going. So I was like, fuck it.
Jump too. Boom.
Boom. Yeah. Boom. Hit it real quick. I'm looking to the left, right. Then nobody see me. And I just started walking like I'm supposed to be there. He walked over to him and chopped it up. I did the same thing. We chopped it up about Snowfall. I hate how that shit ended, bro.
Yes, bro.
Like what?
Oh my God.
Come on, bro. His mother did him so dirty, bro. Teddy. It was Teddy, right?
Bro.
As well, too. His dirty ass. Like, bro. Damn, bro, I wanted to see that nigga win.
Yeah, I wanted to see him win.
He ended up as a junkie.
Junkie.
That's some crazy shit, dog.
Sad, man.
That was such a great show, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It was amazing. Like,
He
that's
acted
one
his
of them.
fucking ass off.
He did.
Boy.
He did. It's one of them that you got to go back and watch again, bro.
Yeah.
It's really one of them great shows.
Yeah.
For sure.
Incredible. I always recommend it to people. But serious to say, we chopped it up, had a great time, and getting back over. Yeah, I'm almost done with the story. To get back into the normal crowd, like again, we had separate wristbands for normal people who were supposed to be there, and then the upper echelon had the special shit. So we like worked the room. I'm talking to influencers and shit, and then it's time to hop back over and get back with the normal group of people.
For sure.
I don't remember what the hell he did. He did a real quick slip, boop, back over to the normal crowd of people. My ass, I'm over here like, again, I'm just overthinking it. So I'm looking to the left, I'm looking to the right. And then the girls we came with, who was a part of the group, they was like flipping out when they saw we was over there in the other section talking to like everybody. So like they wanted to come over. They were a little tipsy and they blew the fucking boy. When I tell you, they started hopping over like in unison, but not doing it. It wasn't smooth at all. It was attracting attention. Man. And I was like, damn, I got to get back over. So I was like, I only got a limited amount of time because I'm looking at old bro down the way who checking wristbands and he looking over at us. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, I was finna hit the boop boop. Yeah. And before I did that, he walked over to me and he was like, let me see your wristband. And I'm like, I played off real smooth. So I played out real smooth. And I ain't tell no lie. You know, I was, so Kadeem was actually there that weekend. Oh, that's and you know, Kadeem managed me. So I'm like, you know, I was like, you know, my manager is actually in the other room and he actually got my wristband.
Fire.
Yeah, and he was like, all right, just go talk to him. I was like, my phone is actually dead. I don't got no service. But I'm finna go get my other wristband and I will, like, you know, I'll come back over here in about 30 minutes, you know. He was like, you know, we received word that you know, a few people were jumping over the barrier, but we just want to make sure. And I was just like, yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, you know, I've been here, but you know, I'm gonna just go and get my wristband. I'm gonna come back. Left out. I ain't never come back over here for the rest of the fucking night. I got everything I needed. I got Instagrams, I got phone numbers, I got emails and some more shit. I got what I need.
Here, buddy.
Yeah. The theme of that night was like, I'm leaving here with something. We left there with a whole lot. I'm telling you, boy, what the hell?
Yes, sir.
That was a great time.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, yeah, that was the story. Oh man.
Oh man, that is amazing, bro.
Man. What's up, man?
Man, we here, man.
We are here.
We here, bro.
Man, we here. We
here.
We here with it. Yes.
It's an honor to have you here, bro.
It's an honor to be back. It's been like 2 years or something like that.
It's been a little minute.
2 years.
It's been a little minute.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We're going to start it with some of this heat, though, man. You know
what you got, dog?
We got you. We're going to kick it off right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This might be one of my favorite on the album. I got a lot of favorites on the album. Yeah. But hey, we here, man. We here to celebrate gray, the gray area.
The gray.
You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of gray shit. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Yeah.
Whole lot of gray.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's kick it off right, though. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on, man. Let's get it.
Hold up.
We got my dog here today.
Rolling down the block. Thumbing, call it doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Running from the coppers. Helicopters, cause niggas getting dot up. Running down the block. Thumbing, call it doctor. Running from the coppers. Helicopters, cause niggas getting dot up. I might play it like it's cool. Fuck around and grab a two.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga pop out what it do. Got a Franklin in his blue. Born insane, but bitch, you know him with the crew. Ain't nothing new. And they screaming chatter new. Fuck the reputation. Fuck your validation. Need retaliation. I've been baking, searching for beginnings. Through this situation, I'm like I'm usually is the saying. But my heart be racing. Still I'm vacant. Overdue for facing. For confirmation. Crusty, I vision blurry. Dragging my feet to service. Turning to different person and telling dudes not to worry. No therapy that'll cover up when you riding dirty. Confessions of niggas stuck until it's time to scary. Never been a problem, can't forget it, forgive. Tried to keep my mouth closed, but I won't lick for a lick. Brick for a brick on your front porch. in for a hit, cause I want all the smoke.
Yes,
it is what it is. Raised round hoodlum shelter, that's no good son. Pull up, pop out, straight out Pampers, should run. Turning back the walls of chat, I'm pushing down the block. Call the dot.
Hey, can we play Demo part?
Oh yeah.
Let's ride it. Hold on, here we go.
Yeah, Demo, what up? Hero, no villain could stop. I wanna buy the whole world for my girl and just sit her on top. All y'all niggas want is bitches and clout.
I used to be you.
Come on now.
Figure that out. This nigga snitch. If everyone was greatest, I try to be. We could do things, move things around. Say who next, who got now?
Hold up.
Demo lead the crowd of ambitious niggas with style.
Come on, nigga.
Round and round in the studio chair, I'm spinning, penning V's. About the life of a nigga that's trying to get it. I take a bunch of pics of my girl cause she photogenic.
A 10 out of 10 aesthetic. Y'all other bitches pathetic. Hey. Hold on, man. This nigga different, man.
What's done in present decides where the future goes, yeah. Just thought that was something you should know about. Green like a sushi roll was had.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Bronze was popping, nigga.
Okay.
Yes,
Hold up, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. That felt good.
That's a good one right there.
That is. That's a good one. That's a good one right there.
Man, shout out BJ the drummer on production for the
Come
first
on.
half. Then we got Chuck Indigo on the second half. Come on, Chuck been in his bag, man.
Come on, man. BJ
Yeah.
too.
BJ too, man. BJ too, man.
Listen.
Yeah.
It's really different, man. It's really different.
It's really different, man.
We are here, man.
Yes, sir.
Mic check 1, 2. We are back, man. You know what I mean?
This is the Lost in the Sauce
Hello.
podcast. What episode are you on now?
Bro, I don't know. I done lost
I
count,
was
bro.
looking through and like
It's a lot.
it's a whole lot.
I'm
Congratulations.
about a good 70 plus in probably at this point. Yeah, it's up, man.
It's hard work and
It's up.
consistency right there, man.
for sure.
Yeah,
For sure. It's been a blessing each step of the way, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been good, man. It's been really good. Hey, we in
great.
it, man. I done came a long way too, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we introduce the show, I done came a long way. You see the set upgraded, you know what I'm saying? We got shit in here now.
You got the lights,
Yeah.
man. You got the cameras.
I gotta get a
pulled.
vinyl from you for Gray.
Oh,
If
hell
you,
yeah.
If you end up doing vinyls,
Absolutely.
gotta get
So
one
we
signed
was
from you
talking
so I
about
can get it over there in the corner. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm
I'm gonna make that happen. We was talking about doing it for the event, but I am going to do it. That
sure.
and CDs as well too. So like we looking at doing all that. So
Come on, man. I'll
Yeah,
be
yeah,
collecting that, man. So yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe for sure.
absolutely, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, we are back. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Lost in the Sauce podcast, man. I'm your host, Sauce. You know what I'm saying? Man, follow me at Sauceville615. Follow Lost in the Sauce pod. Make sure you subscribe to Audi's Network, man. Y'all hit them like buttons. You know, for the ones that subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, you know what I'm saying? Let's try to boost it, man. Let's keep it going in the algorithm. Thank y'all for anybody that's been tapped in, sharing the pod, you know what I'm saying, supporting the pod. I can't do this without you, man, so I appreciate it, man, all the support and the love. You dig what I'm saying? Man, we got my brother in here today, man. You know what I'm saying? My dog. This is my fucking dog, man. I'm so proud of this dude.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying, man? Amazing album that's out now.
Yeah.
The Gray Area, man. That's in your phones. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all go purchase that, download it, stream it, all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor, man. It's truly an honor to see this brother just grow, man. This is a friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? He came through the first time with an amazing project.
Yeah.
Come back again with another banger for your head top. You know what I'm saying? It's just an honor just to see this brother grow as an artist, as a creative, and just truly do it his way. You know what I'm saying? The first project that he came up, Until We Meet Again, man, we did a good breakdown of that. You know what I'm saying? And man, he's back with the Gray Area. You feel me? And like I said, man, where do I even start with this brother? A tremendous artist, rapper, creative. The way he approaches his visuals is just bar none. The way that he challenges himself, his pen is immaculate. You know what I'm saying? His creative vision. This brother, man, it's a matter of time before he's put in the category with some of these top artists. You know what I'm saying? It's a matter of time before he's out of here. And yeah, man, it's beautiful just watching him work.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
But yeah, man. Without further ado, man, I wanna welcome my brother Qualls in the building.
Yes,
you
sir.
dig what I'm saying? Hold on. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we in this motherfucker.
Welcome
Absolutely.
back, brother. Welcome back,
Thank
man.
you. We gon' I'm sure you might have like a mental tab of this section of the interview, but it got me thinking. It's a trip because of like last time we was on this, we was in the pod. Man, we was talking. It was a bit, and it was like we was talking about the a cipher.
A cipher.
It's a trip. We had a whole
Yep.
bit. I was like, motherfuckers better pack it up and start running.
But come on, man.
And then like fast forward, like
hello. Hello. Yeah, it was a whole lot of slaughtering going on.
Fun.
Man. It was
That
fun.
was fun.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we can get there.
It was. I mean, we,
Yeah.
however you want to do it, we can either flow it in or we can kick it off now. Cause
It's so much to talk about.
Yeah, it's so much because it's been a while since you know what I'm saying since
Yeah.
you've been here, bro.
Yeah.
Let's start with that since we brought it up. You know what
Come
I'm
on.
saying with the Control the Ville cipher. You know what I'm saying. You didn't come in there to play, man. You didn't come in there to play.
Nah, that ain't a cipher. Ain't nothing you come around to play with at all,
Hello.
ever. You know, the bar has to be raised all times, no matter what has come previous to. You know, yeah, I had fun. Shout out to everybody a part of it. All. Was that a third one? I was the third. This
Yes,
was the third.
that was the third.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it was the third. So shout out to everybody in the second and the first and the third as well too. Nate Rose, Black Wizzle, Grown Kid, Mike Floss, and it was me. And then shout out to Shrames on the beat.
Yes, sir.
And then shout out to like AB on the first beat. Everybody a part of that first one they slid, and then the second one as well too. I think Bruno did the second. Am I tripping?
Yes,
Bruno,
Bruno
did the second
one.
Yeah, I just met Bruno for the first time the other day actually on some random
fire.
shit. Yeah, I was in a session with Newsy and Sci-Fi. Yeah,
They are hard.
They-
bro.
they
like,
crazy.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I met Bruno when he was going in to do that beat for the cipher.
Word, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I was actually.
Damn.
That's when I did the interview with Cruz. You know what I'm saying?
So that was
that
okay.
day, it was a whole
Yeah, at home.
whole lot of moving around going on. So
Yeah,
I
that's
bumped into
hard.
Bruno, got to meet him, chopped up with Sci-Fi for a minute. They're dope, bro. Like,
Crazy,
they're tight for real.
crazy.
It's a
But,
beautiful thing what they got going on too. And when he did the second one, me and Cruz just been kind of talking back and forth and stuff. You know, I think he respect my vision or my ear, in this space a little bit. So
absolutely.
I told him, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, if you doing a third, bro,
You threw the lob.
you gotta holler at my boy.
Yeah, pop your shit.
like,
You
You
threw
know
the
what I'm
lob.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, it ain't right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It ain't right unless you check
Yeah.
my boy out. And so
I appreciate
I
that.
think he
bro.
was thoroughly pleased,
To say the
with
least.
how you-
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
For sure.
I ain't play around. Yeah, I ain't play around none of.
Yeah,
none
you
of
got
that
him doing reactions, all kind of shit, man. Like, it's different, bro.
shit. Yeah, niggas was like,
different,
you
dog.
can rap, but I ain't know you.
Yeah.
Nigga.
It gets surgical, man.
Yeah, nigga. It took me back to like being a kid, bro. That's what it really did. It took me back to being a kid. Like we like throw away the concepts, throw away like you look, bro. Like it's me and the pen.
go ahead and do that.
And let's go ahead and get these fucking bars off.
Come
like
on now.
fuck, like man, it put a smile in my heart doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like damn, I felt like when I was very first starting to like write raps and rap overall, it was like that's the feeling I had. Like not only writing but recording that shit and then actually like performing that shit. It was hilarious because like I got a studio at the crib. And it was like 3 a.m. in the morning. I record that shit. Angry as fuck downstairs, yelling and shit. Boy, I had to like text my nigga BJ. We room together. Yeah, BJ. His room is like right over the studio because our studio's downstairs. And he got to wake up every morning early as fuck for work. So I'm like, hey, bro, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
He was up anyway, but I was like, I'm so sorry. I was up just like
to get that off.
getting that shit off.
Yes, sir.
So yeah.
Yes, sir.
But nah, it was great, bro. I appreciate the lot though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
My dog.
For sure, bro.
Man. Yeah, you came through, man. You make it
Yeah.
even better when you come through and handle business, man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a must. It's a must. It's a must.
yes, sir.
Man, what you want to start with?
Man, let's start with
Man,
we got a lot to talk about, man.
it is a lot to talk about.
Yeah, for sure. But let's start with the mental health, man. Like how are you? You know what I'm saying? How you feeling now?
Yeah.
Project is out, bro.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is out.
Excuse me.
Man, now you good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling extremely inspired. You know, after like creating a body of work and finally like releasing it, you know, after it's been like however much time it took you to create it. Sometimes there's like this like decompress soon when you just a period of decompressing after the project, and you know after that I never know like when it's time to like get back in and get back at it, but like as I've done it more and more as far as just making music and creating and like getting better, that window has like shrunk, and this time there wasn't necessarily a window. It was like it's time, like it wasn't even it's a time to XYZ. Like before the project released, I'm back in and at it at like something else. So to answer your question, I've been in a great space creatively. I've been extremely inspired, extremely hungry as hell. Honestly, hungry as hell. I'm ready to take this shit on up. You know, no more layoffs or hiatuses anymore. No more like, you know, none of that. I'm ready to like be here and stay here. And continue to put out really quality music, intentional music, you know. So yeah, I've been in a good headspace, man.
Beautiful.
What about yourself? Have you been in a good head? Mental health check.
Man, same.
The listeners and the viewers, y'all doing okay? like for real.
For sure.
We in unprecedented times.
Bruh,
no pun intended with the president, because what the fuck we had like, and we ain't finna get into politics because like that's just, you know,
it's wild though.
But
wild
like,
outside.
bro, it's so much going on right now. Like this year has been crazy as fuck. Like what the hell is going on?
The Diddy stuff.
Dog,
it's a whole
what
life.
the fuck
it's
is it?
Wild,
dog. This is crazy.
It's wild, dog.
It's crazy,
insane.
Yeah, I don't. But have you mentally been okay?
Yeah, for sure. It's been super wild, like you said, man. It's a lot to kind of take in, and just especially as a father, and just seeing where the world is right now and how it's going.
Exactly.
That has been its own like little mental toll.
Yeah,
you know, grinding, providing for the fam, but
okay.
Overall, I'm okay though. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like, stuff like this, when I get to see my friends doing what they do and thriving in it, being able to help them tell their stories, like the podcast, like being a dad, like the really like core things keep me good. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
And I try to take the necessary breaks.
Exactly. I was about to
say
that.
To recharge for sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I'm good, man. I'm blessed.
Yep.
I'm in a good space, bro.
That is, bro.
Yes,
beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I need to keep adjusting this. I'm just trying to get comfortable,
no,
and I just don't know which way to like sit and shit. I'm just so awkward and shit, man.
I'm kick back, man. Kick back however you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
bro.
okay. We gonna kick back.
Yeah,
okay, there
yeah.
we go.
For sure.
Yeah,
man. What was the conception of this project, man, when you first started the Gray Area? And we'll get into like the details and stuff, because I think I had a privileged like viewpoint of watching you sit back and like create this. But where was the inception of it? Like
easy.
Yeah.
Easy. After I released Until We Meet Again, it took like whatever that window was of time to like find the inspiration for whatever was next, and it hit, and it was just like the gray area. So it's like, if you Google, and it's so cool, like you Google the gray area, it's like this undefined space, being this unknown space. It could be with anything though. This can apply to anything in life, whether it be a job. Like, damn it, I'm not getting paid enough. I want a higher position. I want a better job, but I'm also not exactly, I'm not getting paid what I used to be paid, and I'm not in the position I used to be in, but I'm also not where I want to be position-wise. You can apply it to artistry, like, damn it, you know, I ain't selling out arenas yet, but I also ain't, like, you know, struggling on SoundCloud for a click, or with funding, or getting a show, or getting XYZ, you know? This is in-between space, or it could be with a relationship, you know, very, very, very undefined, very gray to say the least, because not everything is black and white.
Yes.
But yeah, not everything is black and white. If it's in between, it's the gray area. It's that gray area, that gray space. So that's where I felt like I was for about like 2 years. Maybe more. But that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. And I wanted to build around that conceptually, not only like musically, lyrically, and production wise, but also visually. Mm-hmm. So I think it's really cool. I was able to do, man, I got to go back and look on my Instagram, but a run, I was able to like fully dive into that and commit to black and white for like 2 fucking years.
Yeah,
like fuck.
Yeah,
that was cool. I think that's my favorite part of it.
Yeah, bro.
Like fuck,
you was on brand like a motherfucker.
On brand as shit. Like niggas went to my shit and was like, damn.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, yes. Like, cause I'm so big on rollouts and building worlds. Like that's why I'm such a big like Weeknd fan and a Kendrick fan, because they're able to build these worlds and throw you in that motherfucker, so you can like really understand and feel that shit. So like that's
no 100%, and you ain't have no choice but to like join into this world, because I remember a lot of people like just behind the scenes like, what is Qualls gonna put some color on there? Like, what is he gonna change? No,
God, this shit is black and white.
He is like, he's on brand. Any picture, any video,
telling you,
anything. We're in this thing. We're riding this out.
Yeah.
Throughout the duration of this project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I thought that was fire.
It's always a trip too. It was always a trip like over the course of like past 2 years. Like whenever somebody like Maul, shout out to Maul. Maul was going crazy with the photos throughout the whole rollout.
The magic.
Like he was like, were you maybe feeling like color for this? I was like, no.
Yeah.
And it got to a point. It got to a point. He was like, all right, black and white for everything.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. And then like the other homies, they was like, all right, we understand. We flipping that jump black and white. Like, and then you got it became such a thing. It's like even like other media platforms who would like cover me, or like people who would cover me, or like take a video of it, they would put it in black. It's like they get it. They're getting it. And then for the cypher, it was like, I got an idea. And they ran with it. Shout out to Cruz. He was put it in black and white. But it gave it the traditional feel, because that's how like ciphers be. But like going back to like, it's been cool. It's cool for me to just really, I'm big on concepts. I'm big on like just building that. And I'm big on like visuals. So like being able to like bring that, you know, full circle. Shout out to Henry as well too. Sorry, shout out to Henry. Like, he's one of the coldest niggas. The coldest nigga with the video shit.
That boy is goated, man.
He's crazy.
He different.
But yeah, but we only scratching the surface with this shit. This is only a taste of what I really want to do.
Yes, sir.
With a concept and like with a full. So like, we only building the foundation. This is only the start of like what's to come for sure.
So I got a question, man. So and this may have been intentional or it may not. That's why I just want to ask. So like the other day I went back and listened to Until We Meet Again, and I'm like, damn, like it really reminded me of how great of a project that was. You know what I'm saying? And me being blown away.
Thank you.
My first time, you know, meeting with you and chopping it up about that. But like it wasn't that long of a listen. Like it was a great listen. You know what I'm saying? It was smooth. Yeah. The 28 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I got right down to 500 Exhale, right?
Yes.
And the way that track is like constructed, amazing, by the way.
Shout out to Clint Ford.
Yeah.
And Reese. Both of them
was
on production on that one. Yeah.
Was that intentional? Because it felt like when you go into gray area, it feel like it drags you from that world into this world.
100%. I think I'm big on continuity and such a, going back to the whole Weeknd thing.
Yeah.
He's big on these fucking trilogies. So like I'm definitely built this one, and maybe something else to be together. So like, because it
definitely flows, and I went into that, and I'm like, damn. Going in the forecast, I felt like it's a continuation.
Yeah, 100%. Wow. Shout out to Raimi and Uzi too. It felt like a lullaby. That's my favorite intro, like ever. I swear, like maybe not ever, but like that's up there. Like that shit was beautiful. It's such amazing. A lullaby. It's so like soothing. Like God, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to Reese too, and Malone on production. I'm gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, no, people
need their flowers.
They need their flowers.
They need their flowers, like
for sure, 100%.
It's crazy,
insane. Some of the most just talented people here, man.
Yeah.
Contradiction.
Yes.
it ain't long, it ain't long before you get into that and let us know what the vibes is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think one of my hardest, I don't know. It's a favorite bar that like some people have caught this on like the second verse of that. I love that bar. It's like feeling like a fish out of water for starters. Sick of like my last name, Carter. Ain't no ceilings with no blueprint to follow. Roll up the pack and hop in Impala. Blast it. Man, yeah, like that's that, bro. I love that. And then the production, shout out to Reese. The production was crazy. I remember when Reese sent me that at work and I was like, woo, this is one of them ones.
And it's one of them beats. Yes, it's the feel. And it's one of them beats that's just open and let you get your shit off, let you talk.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's it's crafted, amazing.
Crafted.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, crafted,
for sure,
brother.
For sure.
But yeah, contradiction. It was just going over feeling like a contradiction. No pun intended. I mean, right on point with the name of the song. As far as like even how I got into truly doing the music shit was supposed to be, some type of mechanical engineer or whatever the fuck else, and like being like, nah, I want to do this music shit, and family having these predetermined like outcomes for my career and stuff, so feeling like a contradiction within that. So and then shout out to 2 Live Bree and Sheldon as well too.
Bro,
they
crazy.
definitely brought the vibes there. Sheldon definitely did his thing, and then 2 Live Bree as well too, like on the spot writing a verse for that because he felt it so much. So
man, so like I said, I was blessed enough to be in some of these sessions to see you creating this masterpiece, and like to the contradiction joint, when you were just working on that and like the emphasis you wanted to put on that, like you said, that line, that feeling like a fish out of water for starters, like just the emphasis and aggression, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you really wanted to drive that point home. And I just thought it was like a great boom top, like you said, getting the 2 Live Bree, like feature to come in. And then y'all like flipping that beat upside down for him almost like, amazing, bro.
Shout out to Coleman.
Yeah, shout out Cole, man. That's the wizard right there.
Man, what?
You know what I'm saying? But like, what made that just perfect for him to come in on that song? And then he had his own perspective where he really was talking. Like,
he went crazy.
Yeah,
it went crazy. Yeah, that was a very good 2 Live Bree verse. Amongst all the content and verses and music he puts out, but that was a highlight, in my opinion. But I set him down and just let him hear the whole project, and I was like, just point. That's what I did. I was like, point to the one you want to get on. It's like, we'll load it up. We'll flip, switch, change, whatever it was. That the part where it goes down and pitches down, that was a cold call. So Cole definitely, he made that decision. But he just said that one was like speaking to him in the moment, feeling like a contradiction. So I was like, yeah. I originally wanted him on more of an up tempo, but he was like, nah, I want this. And I was like, yeah, go ahead. And then we got Sheldon on there to really, oh my God, he went crazy with like, it's like the hook / also a bridge, how his part acted to lead into like the very end of it. But yeah, it was.
And let me ask you, cause like, what made you be intentional with those little like ad libs in the back, man?
Yeah.
Cole's favorite part. Shout out Cole. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to be the man. I'm trying to be the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just talking to yourself of like,
yes,
like I need this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, it was that back and forth, and it was like the inner conscience, just speaking in the moment of being a contradiction. Like, they want me to be this, but also like I'm trying to be that nigga. I want to be that. I want to be that nigga, but not to just to be there. I want to be able to provide. I know, like, what comes with it, being able to provide and really look after others and also put others on. So, like, man, so that's just like the inner thoughts, like, damn, I want to be the man. I'm trying to be the man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Damn shit. Yeah.
Now, with those little chants, like, where you built that perfect and beautiful.
No pun
because
intended.
then,
Leads right to
it leads right into Poor Man's
Chant.
Chant.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Dog.
And bro, that one was crazy, bro.
That was that was the most high energy session I think ever.
Yes.
I wrote that verse on the interstate also.
Oh my god.
Like what the fuck? Like I've only done that like maybe like 4 times. The other tracks have not came out. Hopefully we'll speak on that. But I wrote the like I think I had like I don't remember how long that verse is for, but I had about half of it. And I had like the melody and like the pockets I wanted to do at the end of it. But I didn't have words to it. And then on the way to the studio to record with Cole, I was listening to it and I was like, oh, I got it. And I'm like, while I'm driving. I don't know if anybody has ever done that. That's really bad. Really bad advice. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that on camera. Oh God.
I mean, I spoke my notes in. I've done little shit like that.
You
Like,
done
bro,
little
if you getting inspired in a moment, it's like it's hard.
And then like voice recordings too. So it's like like type shit. But no, this session was crazy. Niggas was jumping around the studio and shit, bro.
Insane.
Insane,
bro.
That shit was
Like,
crazy.
I remember that day. Yeah. So I we can get into that and the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Because
video too.
The video was crazy.
Thank you. Thank you.
So like that day, I came to the studio again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in there chilling. I think I was like just working on some shit on my laptop and shit. And Klaus was kind of going through with stuff in the project he was working on. And I think, man, you kind of caught me on the spot. You was like, oh yeah, so yeah, you gonna hop on this one right here, and I kind of want you to get on there and talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? And do this and do that. And I'm like, damn, nigga, like you want me on that one? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I had been semi also listening to the Estate Sale. What was it? Call Me If You Get Lost.
Oh, so the DJ drama shit. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Some gangster grill shit. So it's like, nigga, I've been wanting to do that, and then it was like. You were in the room and it was like it only made sense. I ain't never heard you hop on a track like that. And then I'm all about getting niggas out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, this is perfect. But what I did not expect was AB to walk in the studio to grab whatever the fuck, dab everybody up. We chopped it up for a minute and the nigga was like, hold on.
Yeah.
Nigga was like,
so listen, hold on. We missing a part too, man, because Coleman was late to that session. Right?
Yes.
Coleman was late, so we was hanging around and chilling and waiting. And I think AB was over there playing, you know, he probably playing some old classic like Fight Night or something. He just over there chilling. Yeah. We talking, regular talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm on my laptop. You talk about that track. Oh, you may have shown me some other tracks you was working on and stuff like that. But then it came around to like, yeah, we finna work on this. Boom, bang, bang. I want you to get on that joint. And so, at that point, AB had got his stuff because he was waiting on Coleman. He was finna walk out. And so when he heard you say, yeah, Sauce gonna get on this one, go ahead and mic him up. You know what I'm saying? And I get up there and he like, wait, hold on. He said, Sauce wanna get on here? He said, oh man. He said, hold on, let me hear that. So you played it. And I'm like, dang, like that motherfucker turd. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And he said, at that point, he said, Nah. I'm gonna put my stuff down. I'm gonna do the ad-libs on it. Before you get on his sauce, I'm gonna do the ad-libs on it. You know what I'm saying? So he extra gassed it up, you feel me? On top of that, of like, crazy. You come on here and do this.
The whole song, like he was on 10.
Yeah, it was turned,
like
bruh.
that shit was crazy.
It was turned. And then I came on. I don't think y'all was expecting me to do what the fuck I did. Yeah, like
bro, talking cash.
Yeah,
fucking
money.
Needed that. Like,
needed that.
Shit, dog.
Needed that,
like,
bro. That was necessary.
Man.
So yeah,
man.
So bro, let's talk about like the video, bro.
The video, bro. So this was like the first video No, I even going back to the first video I've ever shot, I even had like a rough script of how I wanted things to go. But this one, I really went in probably at like 80% into this one. And Henry always puts his touch and feel on things as well too, and his input, which is great. But yeah, I wrote it out, and then we had more we need to add, so I wrote it out the additional scenes, but locations and all that. I just spent hours on certain nights just like catching inspiration from other music videos, TV shows, films, as far as scenes go. So I was watching like several videos and movies, TV shows, just trying to catch inspiration, and was able to do so because I've always been such a big fan of like movies and TV shows, and man, to be able to just like finally like or I guess direct everything and like piece things together, it was a blessing. It was so much fun too, and then also even after that, and I'm sure we'll get there, a lot of the other visuals and visualizers, you know, I would write out and just be like, I see this, and we would go in and find a way to like capture that moment and feeling. It's something I definitely want to continue doing a lot more of going forward. Now, maybe not even only for myself, maybe for others too, or even like getting into maybe down the road, like the actual like, you know, cinematography side of things and the actual film side of things, maybe a little bit there, and we'll get there too. But I'm actually like starring in a short film right now. Oh yeah, I'm actually like the main fucking character too. I don't know how that happened.
Now that's all.
Like, that's all right. Shout out to Deshaun.
Yes sir.
The film. We gonna. I think we wrap shooting at the end of the month / early October, and from there it'll be editing and looking at like a release date for 25, and getting it put in film festivals and all this other stuff. But man, like just speaking towards that, I've just always been a fan of just like movies and film and all of that. So like all of it now is coming full circle, which is really fucking cool because I'm able to like extract that and place it into my music,
yes sir,
and into these sscenes and in direction. So it's cool.
Fire, man.
Yeah.
You want to get into like some of the like little details of the video a little bit?
100%. What's up?
Let's touch on
it
because I don't think anybody has really done like a breakdown of like the video and like everything was very intentional. yeah 100%. So let's get into like let's get into like the fighting scene leading into I want you to touch on some of the fighting scenes, getting hit, getting knocked down.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. But like just some of the other like little intricate like details, like the chessboard, the riding through the city, you know what I'm saying? All of that. I want you to really just paint us a picture of what you intended with this video. You know what I'm saying? And I've had a pleasure of being a part of that too.
You were.
We had a lot of fun.
We had a lot of fun. It was very hot that day.
It was hot.
Like 100 degrees.
It was
niggas
a lot of fun.
Sweating.
Though. Yeah.
Shirts came off like niggas was hot.
But niggas believe though. Niggas 100%. Believe, bro. They show up. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas showed up. Niggas believe. Yeah, I can't thank niggas enough for that. Thank you for everybody that was a part of that long hot day.
Yeah.
Long hot day.
Yeah.
For sure. But man, the fighting part, definitely going even back to like just the concept of the overall gray area, just feeling like you've been in a gray area and trying to fight your way out of it, while also being performative and having to be an artist. So being knocked down and literally still spitting and still giving 110%, no matter what the situation. And no matter what the situation that people may or may not even know of. So definitely that. And then all the way to the details of feeling like being in a dark place, because that's how the video started off, in a dark room with a window with just a beam of light that I look up into, and it's like and you get into it. But 100%, I definitely wanted to just grab those elements that were sprinkled throughout the entire project sonically in a visual way, and then chessboard definitely always being very surgical with how I go about making moves. Definitely. But I'm trying to remember, there was another scene in the video I wanted to.
Was it the interchangeable piece or?
Bro, you talking about the garage joint? Yeah. So, oh my God, like, bro, that part right there, like visually, I just like one night came up with that idea out of thin air to be able to, the scene with the pillars in the garage, going back and forth and switching through different eras of Qualls, because every outfit was an era So if you notice, it was the outfit worn in Until We Meet Again. It was the outfit in Valley Chronicles, which was my first EP.
Yes.
And then it was like the new outfit for the new era. So it swapped back and forth between outfits and eras. So that was the intention behind that. But
Fire, man.
yeah, that was crazy. But
Man, shout out Henry.
shout out
too,
fucking
man.
Henry, dog.
He's
Henry's
a beast.
crazy, bro. That nigga, he's that guy for real. But
Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Amazing
Thank
video
you.
too, bro.
Thank you.
Amazing video. I like the boat dock scene too with the girl doing
Bro,
retwisting.
shout out to Sydney.
That's
Shout out to
crazy.
Sydney. Bro, yeah. The fucking, like, I didn't even know they had a marina over there because I've used that field before. I don't even remember what park it was because we've used so many parks this year, but it was off to the side. And then one day I was exiting, I saw that and I was like, marina. So I pulled to the right, went over there. I was like, I got an idea. And then we came back like the next week and executed, which is crazy. Crazy backdrop with the boats in the water. But shout out Sydney, bro. 100%. Definitely caught some inspiration from like the Kendrick Lamar I video too. He was in the middle of like a jazz club getting his hair done. But like, change of scenery, getting my hair done in front of like the water and the boats behind. Yeah, giving an feel of elegance, you know, which is a trip because like the title of the song is literally Poor Man's Chant, so it's like that. Yeah, that flip. So
Yep. Do you want to dive into like the hook of that a little bit, or would you like to go to the next one?
what you want to dive in? We can dive into the hook. Look at the holes. Look at the gold.
Yeah.
Niggas. It's all
You really
the things
rapping,
that we.
bro. You really
Thank
be rapping.
It's all the things that I think that are lusted after. With
Success.
with success and also having like also in my opinion like a that's a poor mindset to have. So 100%, I think it's 100% the poor mindset to have, but definitely things that are attached to this career and you know ascension. You know the jewelry and the women, cars and money, all that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that, but definitely depicting that mindset. So yeah.
Beautiful,
100%.
man.
Yeah.
You go from that, then you transition into If I Had a Deal. Now, yeah,
Man.
heavy.
Shout out
track.
to 98 Hughes, he's who produced it. Shout out to Sarah on the flute, she went crazy.
Yes.
And then shout out to my boy Gnarly. The story about Gnarly getting on there. Me and Gnarly go way back. Of course, we both from chat, but we started working like a while ago. But we were supposed to have like an event that like never ended up happening. We were at rehearsals one day, and If I Had a Deal, way before this project came out, was going to be one of the songs I was going to do on there. He heard it. He was like, bro, that's one of my favorite songs from you. And he was over there like while I was rehearsing, he had a mic too because he rehearsed before me, and he was like ad-libbing the track before the track was even officially like recorded in its final phase. I was like, you on to something. Yeah. So he was ad-libbing the hook, and I was like, I hit him up. I was like, I need you to slide by and do something. I need you to hop on, like, you know. And he was definitely more than willing to do that. So shout out to Nard, bro. Definitely gave that extra little spice and that flavor on top of it. Going into it, beautiful.
Fire.
Had some great ad-libs.
Now, I remember when you first, when I first was hearing like the track listing and how you were placing it, I didn't get the vision at first. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, okay, why you take us from this turnt song
100%.
into this?
Pull you right back.
Pull you right back.
Right back down.
And it was like,
yeah,
why? And I didn't get it at first. But once I really understood the song and the intention behind it is to make you pay attention, is to bring you back to the message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's almost a contradiction of the song before.
Yeah, a lot of the songs on there are purposely a contradiction of each other.
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
How you go from Poor Man's Chant to If I Had a Deal?
Contradiction to Poor Man's Chant.
Contradiction.
If I Had a Deal.
Yeah, even title wise, Poor Man's Chant to If I Had a Deal. Like that, those are two, you know,
totally different things.
Totally different things. Talking about the riches and the fame, and then going straight into like If I Had a Deal and the struggles of like not having it, but also what truly I would do and what would like to do, what I would like to happen when that happens. You know?
Yeah.
So 100%.
And you rap this song with so much like conviction, bro. Like You know, it just, like I said, some of the you really were intentional about how you use your voice in this project. You know what I'm saying? With just adding in some of those that frustration tone, the aggression, the anger. You know what I'm saying? The you're real intentional with it, bro. Like,
thank you. I think that's one of my like areas I was really heavily focusing on. I think throughout my entire time being an artist, definitely finding my own voice, but also finding nuances in that and ways to like really express certain things a certain way. I'm big on tonality just in general and voices in general. So just playing around with my voice a ton to be able to really drive that point home. So
because it's like you almost like it's like you talking to yourself. You like, fuck, I need to drop a monk into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just little stuff like that. It's just like, add that texture to the song. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. That from there goes into one of my favorites. Dotted.
Dotted. Yeah, we ran that.
Yeah,
Emo,
man.
BJ,
Emo.
Chuck. Yeah. Crazy is I was listening to I wanted a vibe switch in that, and I love good like songs that have two parts that are just switch ups completely. But like I was listening to like, I think around that time it was a day I was listening to like XXX. It came on like randomly on like a station or something. I was listening to on Apple Music from Damn. And that switch up. And I was like, damn, I would love to like, you know, start off with something a little bit more subtle. And you had like the BJ part of it. That, hold up. And then ding, 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 ding. And it rides. And then it's just
rolling. And then it's just
boom. When we getting straight to it after that. So like 100%, like, yeah, I'm very happy
like
as far as how
like you started and vibed it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Yeah, no, 100%. I was very happy and pleased with how we executed that 100% because it was like two separate beats. It was never, when they created those and when they both sent them, Chuck and then BJ sent them to me, they were never like meant to be together, and they never knew that I was going to put them together with two separate songs. And I also I had written to like both of them separately, so just putting them together was crazy. And like we found a way to like, it's interesting the way we bridged the gap because like that was like a talking point for several days between like me, Cole. Shout out to the producer Nephew. He was in there and he was like, we had a bridge from the two that was before what it is right now, and Nephew was like, nah, I ain't feeling that. And I was like, all right. So we tweaked it, and we was just playing around with ways to get it from the first half to the second. And I'm very pleased with how we did it, and then very pleased with also like the delivery as well too, going into it, getting there. So yeah, 100%.
The piano and everything that you that was emphasized on that one that Chuck did, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Beautiful song, man. That's one of my favorite for real. Oh yeah. How could I forget?
Yeah.
I gotta tell the story of how Demo came in there because I was in there in that session, and you know what I'm saying. Like we were just sitting there, and I think this was one of the busier days in the studio. You had a lot going on. You was working on like maybe 3 or 4 tracks at the time, and y'all was actually working on. Were y'all finishing up working on Reflection, or was Reflection already recorded? I can't remember.
Some of them run together. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, it's so many. You might have been working on If I Had a Deal or something like that.
Yeah.
But then you had some other stuff that y'all were tweaking, running around with. And then Demo came in for like, you know, to come lay his feature.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was busy. And he was just sitting there patient. And I remember chopping up with him, talking with him. We talking about other stuff. Yeah. But he was just sitting there just kicking it, bro. And he waited patiently. Yeah. And I didn't see him look at his notes. I didn't see him look at nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And when it was his time to go up there and rap, he wouldn't take that jump.
Bro, that's the second time it's happened. The last project, that's exactly how it happened. I was playing. He was on like it was called Ignorant Until We Meet Again, and then I was playing. I was like, I need a feature. I was like talking to Cole about it. I was like, I don't know who I want to put on here. He was like, I got just the guy. He FaceTime him. This nigga was like in Vegas or something, and he was like, I got you. So he flew back. Not the same day, but he flew back. Like it was like a week later. He came in there, and I'm telling you, just one take that motherfucker and out. I was like, damn, dog, like efficiency. It's that efficiency, dog. So he is definitely a master at his craft for sure. So shout out to Demo. Definitely go check out Demo.
Yes, sir.
He's been a spitter since day one. So
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And it's like I like how you invite them killers.
Yeah,
you invite them
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The ones that they do this for real, man. You
100%.
invite them in, like it's really good, bro.
It's good to be in those spaces with people who are equally as like invested and passionate about like the craft as you. So I think that's always important. Whatever you do, to always be in a room and surrounded by those people because they're gonna push you to be better just by being beside them.
Yes,
and watching them work. So
yeah, man. Yeah. Before we move on to, it was dope seeing you lay your verse on there too.
Yeah.
Like going from there and transitioning into the beat switch.
Yep.
It's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Insane. I gained a lot of respect for you just watching how you work and like how you do this, bro. And crazy, bro.
Thank you.
Now, I didn't get a chance to see you record this one, but
yes,
it also was one of my favorites, and it's Sidelines.
Shout out to Andrew Twinning. He is an incredible producer. He sent this joint a part of a pack. It was like a pack of 3 or 5 or something like that, and I was just like, it has that feeling. Then the horns in it too, crazy. And it was very on time because I was looking for production to like execute that concept of a song under the umbrella of the Gray Area 4. So Sidelines, feeling like you are on the sidelines and waiting to get in the game. It's like you've been waiting so long and you've been practicing so hard in these practices and leading up to this point, you're just still on the bench just waiting to get like game time and game action. So 100%. Yeah.
Speak on that because you got one of them bars in there where it's just sidelines that I know too well.
Still hoping that this cup don't spill. I've been needing number call.
Yeah.
But not only number call, like the jersey call account is way too little. Losing touch, and I've been searching for some shit to fill. Shit been getting in a struggle, nigga. I can't tell.
And then say it's beauty in the struggle, nigga. I can't tell. Like that part right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about that, like
they say beauty in the
that bitterness at the time.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I'm sitting in it. I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like put me in. Like where's my shot? I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Also being a student and like a fan of like, what was the line? It was beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. Cole fan. 100%. But a bitterness of being in that. Yeah, and keep going. You're up next. Keep going.
Just keep putting in the work.
You're at next.
Yeah, like
great drop.
It's your time. Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So fuck. Like how many times am I going?
Yeah.
Damn. Like Nick.
Yeah.
Nick. Wasn't nigga saying this last year?
Thanks.
Like
Thanks.
God damn.
Thanks,
like
man.
nigga said we had to put in the work, but like, damn. I'm looking like. It's the meme. You got the nigga with the pickaxe. And it's the diamond on the other side. And he turned around. It's like, fuck. If you only would have stayed there for like, maybe a little while longer, your ass would have got, So,
yes, man.
I definitely wanted to highlight just being in what it was, being that mindset for like a short period of time. It's like, man, fuck this.
And the way you emphasize just sidelines that I know too well, like, it's just like.
Very familiar.
I'm very familiar. I've been sitting in this, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
where it's at, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where it's at for everything. Like,
you had another bar where he's like,
yeah.
man, gotta fix my face. Like, it's just
verse 2. Yeah, everything is great. Gotta fix my face. Can't let them see me down. It's not how niggas raised. Can't let you see me down. Yeah, not how niggas raised. Fuck, I forget that. Yeah, it's a lot up here.
Yeah.
But like, no, 100%. Yeah, it's like it's not how we was raised as black men to like be openly emotional or like not to complain. I'm not complaining about this shit. I'm not gonna complain. This shit is shitty, but we're not gonna complain. We gonna put on our our work clothes and wake up and put in that work. We wasn't taught to do it no other way. So type shit.
Beautiful,
which is fucked up, but it's like
it's reality. It's real, bro. And bro, just such a relatable song. You know what I'm saying? Like such a relatable song. It's crafted beautiful.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? To just encapsulate that emotion, that feeling. Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful track.
Thank you.
Man, where are we going to, man? You want to go into Hard Body and Relief?
Yeah, that's hard.
I hate that I feel like we can't skip any song on this project because it's so great, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, like you have to talk about all of them, dog.
Man, yeah, Hard Body. Ooh, there is, man. With Hard Body, excuse me. Again, being such a big fan of like these concepts and like just everything else, I had something. Man, this brilliant idea for Hard Body that was not, because of time, able to execute.
Yeah.
I think you know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna speak on it.
Yep.
But like, man, but it is okay. It's I'm gonna rehash that for next.
Else,
What's next is going. That's.
Sure.
But man, regardless of that, Hard Body is like such a beautiful song. Shout out to Coleman, he produced that. We was at the story behind me even getting that beat. So it was Jack. Shout out to Jack Vanoy. Shout out Jack. His album is crazy.
It
as fuck.
is. Jack, you gotta come on the show, man.
Bro, come on the show, Jack.
Yeah,
like,
we need you, man.
Damn, man. We gotta get in the studio too. But man, I think Jack came from one of the sessions too. Shout out Jack. But since to say, Jack has a writing camp called Camp. It's on like its 4th or 5th iteration, and it's coming back in November for Nashville creatives. But so many people even outside of Nashville is coming town for camp, which is so fucking cool. Yeah, it's beautiful to see how that's grown, and then the community that has like definitely wrapped its arms around that concept. So man, that's really beautiful to see. But I was at the camp. Everybody was at the camp. But shit, I was just popping in different rooms, hearing different beats, producers, saying what's up to everybody, chopping it up. And then Cole, like, man, that's my brother, man. Coleman, bro, that's my dog. Yeah. So when I saw Cole, he was just in the room. It's very, very rare at camp where you get like certain people in the room by themselves for a certain period of time, because everybody's just constantly switching and mingling. Yeah, and always busy working on something, which is cool and it's fun as hell. But he, for this short period of time, was alone. I was like, yes. So we locked in, we sat down, and we just started going over shit. And man, he had played Hard Body. He was like, I got this one beat. I was like, damn, that's crazy. He said the reference, it was like a reference. He was listening to a lot. 21 Savage and J. Cole. So it was like a flip on that, which is crazy.
That little soulful feel.
Exactly. And then the bounce as well too. We played around the bounce of that song so many different times. So the bounce and the way that the 808 hits on the hook versus the verses, how it it's more so like airy on the verse. It hits and comes out on the verse, but on the hook, you can feel it knocking. We played around with that a lot, and we was having a debate in the studio. We had multiple producers in there listening to it, but we definitely got it to where we needed it to be. And then the moment I like recorded it, I knew I needed on there, so I hit my boy Chuck, and Chuck, he definitely came through. And he got in the session, wrote the whole verse in there, rapped it, killed this shit. So
that's fire.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't get to bear witness of the greatness that particular day when you was working on Hard Body, because
that was
I got a funny story with that one.
Yeah.
You had that studio session, you had a lot going on, but I think Chuck was supposed to be there to do Hard Body right then and there. And now, I ain't know he was gonna go crazy like that, but like
He went crazy.
he came in. I think it may have been one of his days. He may have had a long day. You know what I'm saying? And I think he was waiting on him to do that one.
Mm-hmm.
He came in. He was like, I'm a little tired, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna be able to record it today, but
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do remember
I
that.
wasn't able to make that one, but he came back. Now I didn't know what he had in store for his verse, but bro, he came on in and went stupid.
Yeah, he bought this shit
Crazy.
for sure. Bought this shit for sure. Yeah, he said definitely. I thanked him for it, and he was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "The energy of these sessions definitely got me there." So I was like, "Yeah, like that much like passion in the room, like you know, for just music overall. It just like elevated everybody's like mood and pen, I guess. Damn it, because everybody showed out, you know,
For sure, bro.
from the writers to the singers,
bro.
Yeah, everything.
You. One thing I have to give you credit on, bro, and with this project in particular, bro, you brought a lot of creatives together. You brought a lot of great energy together. Everybody was excited to work with one another.
Yeah,
everybody was like just in like when you like. I don't think you can get any better of a an intentional conceptual album that everybody just believes in, or just believes in like the vibes in there was just immaculate, bro.
Yeah,
like
it was a little different.
It was different, dog.
It was a little
different. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be jumping topics a little bit, but bro, I have to tell you, like, I was in there that night. Y'all did Reflection, and you know, you don't know this, but at that time, bro, I was fresh off of having like my youngest daughter, and I was uninspired, bro. I was a little down. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just coming there gave me like it got me back to where I needed to be. Like being in them rooms and just witnessing what y'all were doing, bro. Like the creative inspiration that was in that room.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Was priceless, bro.
Yeah, that means a lot. That means a lot. It was a pleasure to have you there. I think it is such a trip too, having like, man, these sessions were crazy. Like when I tell you, like, what the fuck? Like there were sessions, it was just like probably like 20 niggas in the room.
Yeah.
Sometimes all creators, but also sometimes just people who I respected, whose ear I respected, who I wanted to hear certain things or like look at certain things. But rewinding prior to these sessions, like I had not recorded in a room full of people ever. So I told Cole, I was like, you know, that's something that I really wanted to, like, that's a goal. That was one of the goals, to be able to like comfortably record in a room with other people, because like, you know, I want to start doing like these writing camps and like XYZ. So I'm going to have to be comfortable in a room full of other creatives and get out of my like comfort zone. So like, yeah, the first session, you know, we had like 5 people, and then, you know, we turned around and had like 20, 15 niggas in the same room at the same time, and all productive and shit, working on shit. You know, you look over in one corner, I think it's on the video, I was looking through vlog footage, you know, one corner of the room, Reese got his headphones on, he's making a beat for something completely different. Sheldon maybe over here writing this verse. You got BJ with one ear in, going through a beat folder, and then like, man, it was just crazy. So like, it was just a pleasure to be able to bring, you know, that many creatives around each other, because it was just so fun. I don't feel like that happens enough.
Yeah. Like it was beautiful, bro. Like the energy in the room, just can't explain it. Excuse me. Man. Also, bro, I want you to talk about, man, because this is 2 projects that you're in now. Tell me about like, just I want you to tell me about Coleman and like the chemistry.
It's crazy.
Vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like this trust that y'all have built over this time, and so with Reese, I kind of want you to do the same thing for Reese. Like, just talk about them 2 brothers.
I got a crazy story with Reese. Hilarious how we fucking met. Like, it's hilarious. Okay, which one you want? I'll start with Cole. Let's start with Cole, I guess. So oddly enough, I was working with a different engineer who I went to MTSU with for a little minute, but I knew it was he moved like to the West Coast, and then also I was like really trying to build something here and go in a kind of different direction with my sound. So I knew everybody in Nashville's fucking music was going through like one man. And it was like mixed by Cole. I was like, who the fuck mixed by Cole? So like this was at the time, damn, what was this? I don't even know. I think I was a junior or a sophomore at MT. And then me and Yo Maestro from Chattanooga. Shout out to Yo Maestro. Homie from Chattanooga, he raps, he produces, and he DJs as well too. Me, him, and BJ used to like get sessions in every fucking day back in Chattanooga, and then like he was working on his project. Yo Maestro was, and he was using Cole as the engineer.
Oh, that's fire.
That's fire. So that was the first time me meeting Cole, and that's when Cole lived with Jordan, Jordan XX. Shout out to Jordan. Crazy, yeah, like all these things coming together, and then like. So that's how I met Cole initially. And then I had like my little EP I was working on back in 2020. And I needed an engineer. So I was like, let me try Cole. So I hit him up and like we just chop it up on some like business, but also like music shit as well too. Just really getting a feel for each other. Then we sat down, came over his crib. That's when he had like an in-studio crib. Or in crib studio, in the house studio, and then like we really just like sat down and like worked things out there and just started building. Started really building, getting comfortable with certain sounds, certain ways to mix, and then also slowly getting to the point where I would record with him as well too. Because it started off with me recording at home, sending him stems. And then we would come together for mix sessions, but things started to like develop into like whole recording sessions, and then it developed into like these big ass massive sessions with like 5 mics over a choir. So
crazy. We're gonna get to it.
Crazy. They went crazy. Sheldon, oh my God, it's crazy. Ashley, Beyonce, and then Raimi. Yes. Crazy. Shout out to all of them. But yeah, it just took time. So we started working together in 2020, and we're in 24 now. So it's like 4 years worth of chemistry and a lot of like trust, and also getting to the point where he would start sending me beats. And then like here now, we have like Hard Body together. Trying to think, he has a joint on the last project, and then we have some other stuff in the tuck too. It's fucking crazy, but Cole, and then like Reese. So Reese, bro, I'm a junior, I'm a senior at MTSU, and I get this like DM one night or whatever, because I had just recently put out, I had been not consistently, but that's when I think I first started putting out like freestyle videos, or that was my first freestyle video on my page. It was with this guy named 303 JAC. His name is Jonathan. Shout out to Jonathan. I'm name dropping a lot of people. These the homies. He lived down in Atlanta right now. He was doing this little classroom freestyle series. It was like a whiteboard in the back that had like classroom whatever the fuck the name of it was. Camera, and I was just rapping over this Drake beat or whatever. Rick Ross and Drake beat. I forget what the name of that song was.
They got a lot together.
They have a lot together. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, I posted that, and then I get a DM from Reese. I know who the fuck it was, and he was like, hey yo, he was like, do you got like a mother named XYZ? And I'm like, who the fuck is? I'm like, it's like, nigga, who the fuck are you? I was like, I responded with, I don't even remember what I responded to that. And he was like, my mother's name is XYZ, and our families go way back. Crazy.
That's hard.
Crazy. So our families knew each other before we knew each other.
Wow.
And the point at the point in time where we met is when we were both doing music. Craziest shit ever.
Wow.
From that day, like, we were locked in and we just started making music.
That's tight. That's tight.
And like to this point now, he's probably made like 80% of the shit that comes out from me. Like, we just lock in.
Reese is a gem, bro.
He's one of the he is insane. He can play everything by ear. He can do everything like that. He's ridiculous. Like, bar fucking none. Like, that nigga is crazy. He's crazy.
Talented individual.
Fuck.
Both of them, him and Coleman, man.
Yeah, him and Cole together.
Fire.
Crazy as hell.
Fire, man.
Yeah.
Let's not waste time, man. Let's get into the finale of the song.
Reflection?
Reflection. Dog.
Oh, man.
Wow, bro. I was able to witness you guys, like, making that. And yeah, that was to that point of where it's like I needed that day.
Yeah.
I gained a lot of respect for Sheldon. The task that you handed him, you know what I'm saying?
I did.
And watching him like orchestrate that. That's when I knew. I was like, yeah. I think I even left that session and tweeted. I'm like, yeah, Sheldon needs an Emmy and a Grammy, some more shit. Yeah,
all of like
he need all of it. He needs it all, bro.
Fucking like, bro, it's crazy.
It's
Sheldon
crazy.
is fucking crazy.
Insane. Tell me about like the inception of that song, what you intended, and
Absolutely.
I also want to break down a bar for you, bro.
All right, come on. Yeah, so man, I'm really big on like grand outros. I think that's definitely my thing. Grand intros and then like a grand outro. But like I've always wanted to do a choir. I've always wanted to use a choir. So back in like 22, I think it dropped, the Never Story. Oh no, that's the Forever Story, excuse me. JID, and there was a song on there called Cody Blue. That shit right there, the swing on swing, bro, that shit was crazy, dog. I was like, damn, hearing the choir, I was like, fuck, I want to do a choir. I got to do a choir on something. So me and Reese sit down and just talk about creating something with the intention of eventually adding a choir to it. But I gave him like the synopsis and breakdown of like concept of the actual song, what it would be talking about. And reflection, definitely looking at self. And then, the second verse, like coming from the perspective of someone else, you know, calling you out for your shit. 100%. Very open for interpretation. It's not necessarily like we talked about earlier, one specific person, male or female, but definitely a being from the outside looking in over the past 2 years at like all the shit that's taken place.
Beautiful.
So yeah.
Now I want you to break down this
Yes.
bar, and I had to run it back. I'm like, dude, that's hard.
Yeah.
Like you had a great way. You rap so well, but you have a great way of fitting like substance in your lines. You know what I'm saying? So
Thank you.
you had this line where you said heavy heart, so it's seeming like more baggage I accept. Granny said lead with meaning, so I bleed with every step. Like,
yeah,
man, I mean, it's self-explanatory, bro, but like,
thank you.
You really, really got introspective on that project, on that song in particular as well. And like, can you talk about like, I guess a little bit of like your backings, your foundations of where you come from, bro, and what's got you to this point this far? Because I know a lot in this project. You've touched on certain decisions you had to make, tough decisions. Like you said, leading with with grace, walking through this, like just trying to figure your way through life, bro. And so what's some of the, like, speak on some of the foundational pieces of like your family, you know, you got where you talking about like you just going back through memories. It's like fried chicken, you know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah. Very tight knit family, very big family that I have. Really big family. I was raised around a lot of love, but common theme maybe in our community, I guess. I didn't really have my father in my life like that growing up. So like I think over the years, a lot of that but a lot of that led to a lot of pent up frustration and anger, for sure. Some of which you saw on the project or heard on the project. But again, on the flip side of that, still reminiscing on like a lot of the love and like core values and things that built character for me throughout my childhood. And being very heavy on like respect and doing things the right way, you know, and always giving grace, and always like believing in self, regardless of what anybody else thinks, and believing in purpose, in divine timing, you know, all of these things, which is a trip because also by doing all these things, it's talked about in reflection, you got the second verse where it's like the result of locking in on said craft and career and goals so much to the point where it's neglection of certain people who feel a certain way.
Yes.
And it's like that balance and also sacrifice. And it's like, it's a lot to like balance. It's
and try to
navigate and balance at the same time, while also feeling like you're not exactly where you need to be. So it's like, you got that, you got this, you got that and that. It's like a lot. So, you know.
Man, beautiful. And I want to tell you, bro, like, thank you for this album.
Yeah.
This is I think a lot of people can relate.
100%.
A lot of people have this will go down in history, bro.
Thank you.
Like, when it's all said and done, this is gonna be one of your classics that people will continue to go back to, bro.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you for the vulnerability in this album. I think you gave us a taste of vulnerability until we meet again, for sure. You got into some deep, tough topics. But then this one, you just opened it. And you got to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bar wasted on this project, bro. And I'm grateful for every piece of it. Like,
Thank you.
I still go back to it, bro.
Thank you. I do want to say one more thing as well too, or another thing as well too. I think there was definitely, it was very soft until we meet again. It was very soft, and there was a lot of like love-esque songs on that one. But this one was intentionally had only one love song on it.
Yeah, which is Tenderness.
Tenderness, 100%. Very intentional as well, and very intentional as far as not only why, but how it was like, how the song went about approaching it verse wise, and then with Sheldon as well. Shout out to Sheldon, he went crazy. But it was like definitely the first time I was able to capture like in the thick of like love rather than post or before. It was like in the thick of it. And definitely a reminiscent. I'm over here getting stumbled up on words.
Nah, you good.
A moment to reflect, no pun intended, on that, because it was such it was a moment to reflect on that moment.
Did you want to capture a good time with Tenderness?
100%. Because everything else is chaos. Because everything else is chaos. So it was the only time to be able to breathe. Because I was able to look back at when things were good. So.
Wow. Yeah. That's heavy.
Yeah. But it's such a beautiful song, though.
It is. It's fire.
Man.
I'll be real. I kind of want to hear it on the radio. And I got some gems for you, too, when we get off here. It's a lot of tracks I want to hear on the radio, man. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
100%.
That's like a crafted radio joint.
100%.
Like,
100%. Shout out to Tyna as well too. Tyna played guitar on that.
Oh,
he's crazy. Yeah. Tyna's
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Like I said, man, thank you for this project, bro.
Absolutely.
Amazing body of work.
Thank you.
I advise anybody to go check out the Gray Area. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Give it a spin, man. Give it a listen. I don't think you'll be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? What would you want to leave with the people with this for this project? I guess to wrap it all up in a bow. What would you want to leave with the people?
Yeah.
And just from there, we'll get into some other shit.
No, yeah. Yeah, press play. No, for real though. Like, press play, just let it play all the way through. Don't touch anything. You can take your favorites after, but just give it one nice playthrough. That's definitely how we crafted it to be, is to seamlessly go from track 1, which is Forecast, all the way down to Reflection. 100%. And then it leaving off very abruptly at the end of Reflection intentionally. It's very like, so I appreciate all the love and support, and then with the listening event as well too. Thank you for everybody who came out. Thank you for everybody that shared like my music and commented and all of that. I appreciate the love from the bottom of my heart. So I guess.
Is it well, before we get into like any shout outs or anything like that.
Okay.
What I want to ask? How do I want to ask this?
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know how I want to ask it, but I mean,
Yeah.
Is there anything that what do you envision after this with that? What's the North Star, bro?
Yeah.
You can just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What all do you see? Oh man. Yeah.
I'm a planner. I'm a planner.
Yes, sir.
I'm a fucking planner.
You don't have to give up all the flavor.
Nah,
but I want you to get your shit off though.
Yeah. I can say this. Qualls is gonna definitely be consistent on a year in and year out basis. No more breaks, like I said. So what's for 25 is already, for the most part, shaped, and I know exactly how I want things to go conceptually. I'm not too sure if like there's a full length that I'm working on, of course, but but I'm not too sure. Even if that isn't 25, I have various other things that I want to get off next year, single wise. I know how I'm going to start the year and who I want on that song to start the year off. So at the top of the year, you can be expecting me coming right back.
They got missiles, y'all.
We're still in 24, and if everything goes how I want it to go, we have 2 more coming this year.
Come on.
So
yes,
so
sir.
so I definitely got a lot that I'm ready to get off. I got a lot I still want to prove. I want to prove I am the best. And it's love to everybody, because I do love them. They my brothers, man, for real. Like Chuck and motherfucking like everybody else. Motherfucking Demo and Tim is insane.
Yeah.
But man, that shit's crazy.
Yes, sir.
He's
crazy.
Crazy. But like, yeah, I definitely want to continue I want to continue being a plus and an addition to like the community here in Tennessee to push this shit forward. And like on some like hip hop shit, like it's competition. I want to be the best, but like grand scheme, grand picture of things, like everybody is in this shit together. Like, and niggas understand too. So it's time to like put us together, be at the back of this car and push this motherfucker up the hill until we get to the top of this hill. So whatever way I can do that, whether it be a cypher verse, pop off on some shit like that, or do whatever else, whatever it has to be, I'm here to like, put in the work 100%.
Yes, sir.
And elevate, the brand of Qualls, and then also help my loved ones and the homies around. So I think that's definitely my goal going forward. But next year, consistency, and we got the clip loaded for next year for sure. We absolutely. And I'm ready to get back to color. It's so much black and white. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I love this shit, but it's like me and Henry been talking. It's like, oh, when we get, because there's already a concept we was looking at. It's like, oh, you niggas better be ready, because like I'm ready to fuck around with these colors, and it's gonna go crazy. I already know exactly what I want to do. So yeah, I got next year mapped out in my head. It's just kind of which buttons are gonna be pressed. So but yeah, elevation, and I'm ready to take this shit to the next step and the next level. So yeah,
beautiful, man.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Shout out Chattanooga, man. Shout out Chattanooga.
Come on, man.
Shout out Chattanooga, man. Shout out Chat. Absolutely. Always.
I want to give you the floor, bro.
Yes.
Thank you again, man, for sitting down with me.
Of course, man.
Thank you, my motherfucking dog. Thank you for allowing me in the room, man, to just witness greatness.
Absolutely.
This amazing body of work. You feel me?
Absolutely.
I want to give you the floor. Give any shout outs out, man. Any love you want to give out
love.
To the people.
So
yes,
Concept. That's Concept.
And let them know where to follow you.
Yes.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you good. That's a good point. Qualls. QUALLSSS. That's QUALLSSS. Qualls. On all social media platforms. QUALLS. On streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. Kelby, Concept on Instagram. He shot the main cover art. Shout out to Kelby. It's been a pleasure to keep him a part of this thing going forward. In his incredible vision and his ability to shoot the cover art. We shot. Shout out to Dirge. Shout out to Dirge, bro. Dirge been going crazy all year. I'm such a fan of Dirge, but man, whenever Qualls calls, it's always yes. I love that girl. That's the homie, bro. Like, Dirge is the homie. Love the Dirge. She popped out for the music videos. She also is the voice at the end of Forecast that says Gray. She has narration on the project like she did the last one, and she's also in the main cover art holding the mirror.
That's fire.
So like, shout out Dirge. Let me think. Damn, I'm trying to see. Shout out to everybody that was a part of the gallery at the listening session. Everybody went crazy, showed out. Artists and photographers. Yeah, shout out to all the producers. 98 Hughes. I'm going down the list. 98 Hughes, Reese, Coleman, Chuck Indigo, BJ the drummer, Andrew Twinning. I think that's it. And all the instrumentalists as well too, such as Tana, Eli Orcutt, Malone, Sarah Bassan, and then the choir, the Great Choir, which is Ashley MJ, Raimi, Sheldon, Beyonce. I think that may be it. Demo, yeah. Shout out to Demo. Can't forget Demo and Two Library. Yeah, can't forget them boys.
Shout out AB. You know what I'm saying? Fucking time out.
Yeah, shout out.
Huh? Yeah. I'm fucking with you.
Nah, but show. But yeah, man, I'm ready to work. This is the beginning. This is the foundation. It's time to push this shit forward. So I got a lot of shit in store that I want to do. And yeah, it's only up, so it's time to get it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, thank you, brother. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you so much.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You always got my constant support, man. And
yeah.
I seen it from day one since we connected. I'm like, bro, this brother got it. He's hungry and he want it, man. You know what I'm saying? And you deserve it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to just see you grow. I can't wait to just continue to support you, bro, and just be proud, bro. Just cheering for you in the corner. Like I said, in any room that I'm in, I tell niggas, might want to check that brother out. You know what I'm saying?
Love,
don't sleep on him. You know what I'm saying? So
that's love.
Yeah, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Absolutely. You too, man.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Hey, we growing it, bro. We growing it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Brick by brick.
That's it, bro. That's the only way. You
That's
feel
the
me?
only way, bro.
That's the only fucking way.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Qualls in the building.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Great area out now, man. Chat here.
Yeah, a whole lot of great shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to give you the honors, brother, to play a little track for us to get us out of here.
Okay.
For
sure.
And yeah, man.
Yeah,
let's pick whichever one you want to do. Oh, shout out Ryan too. I just realized Ryan. Now, how did we forget?
Shit.
Shout out Ryan.
Yeah,
Mama,
let's pull
man.
back. Yeah, Ryan. Oh
Gnarly
my God,
too,
I'm sorry.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gnarly. But yeah, Ryan. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. We're going to definitely have to do more stuff together. That girl is crazy.
Y'all got to lock in.
But that was a whole camp connection where she popped in the room. She was like, what is this? And then we got in the studio and then brought her back to like record her actual vocals. She's hard as hell. Shout out to Ryan, bro.
Shout out Ryan.
She been hard. Yeah.
But yeah, man, pick whichever one, man.
Let's do Hard Body.
Hard Body.
Yeah, let's do Hard Body.
I like Relief too.
Damn. Relief is hard. Relief is hard as hell. Yeah, do Relief. My bad. Damn.
Sure.
That's a sneaky favorite on
that is, man.
Yeah,
that
man.
Crazy.
Crazy.
All right, okay.
That is.
I done talked a minute to it, y'all, man. We finna do Relief, man. We finna run that.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for all y'all tuning in, man. Peace, love, all that shit, man. Make sure you subscribe. I'm watching you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I see you. A whole lot of built ass. You don't subscribe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot. Hey, Qualls got a whole lot of built ass coming to it. You know what I'm saying? Next year, we tear shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? We on y'all niggas next. Y'all become proper. Hello.
Man.
But yeah, man. Till next time, man. We out this thing. Peace.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.